significant for Whitehead. Okay, notice how he connects beauty again, aesthetic values, to morality, toward ethics. He says the moral order is merely certain aspects of the aesthetic order, right? So this aesthetic order is more fundamental, Whitehead is saying. He's saying morality is essentially about a beautiful life, is one way we might put it, okay? And we recognize some lives as more beautiful than others. I'm not talking about what people look like. I mean, that's a certain part of the discussion, right? But the lives that people lead, we recognize as better or worse in a significant way. The life of Mother Teresa, for whatever faults she has, is more beautiful than the life of Adolf Hitler, right? It would take an interesting human being to make a strong claim against that, okay, at least in our modern sensibility, certainly. Okay, so I'm making some big claims here. Okay, everything has some value for itself, for others, and for the whole. This characterizes the meaning of actuality. By reason of this character constituting reality, the conception of morals arises. He says we have no right to deface the value experience, which is the very essence of the universe. Existence in its own nature is the upholding of value intensity. Man, I mean, this is a very loaded statement. Okay? You have no right to deface value experience as the very essence of the universe. And notice we're getting to the edges of what seem to be almost some religious dimension here in a deep way. Okay? And existence, to reiterate, in its own nature is the upholding of value intensity. Now, we talked about organizations of things and the repetitions of patterns which are inherent in things existing. Whitehead's saying these are repetitions of value, of the certain achievement of value that's there. It's not a repetition of nothing. Right? The achievement of a rock, it may have far less value, right? Gradations of value than other things. And yet there's something about the preservation, the concretization of value in human experience. And guess what? You all are a part of that. I don't want to sound like I'm preaching, but I do think this is a part of Whitehead's thought. We notice his statement again here. The teleology, right? Greek for purpose or end state. The teleology of the universe is directed towards the production of beauty. I mean, what kind of universe is that in a deep way, right? I put this quote here just this morning for fun because I think this brings out a little bit of what we're saying. This is Hartshorne, was a student assistant of Whitehead. He says, the most general principles of harmony and intensity are more ultimate than the laws of physics. And they're the reasons in some sense for there being natural laws. Right? We hear all the time that what is ultimate are the laws of nature, mathematical equations of the laws of nature. Hartshorne saying, well, wait a minute. These laws of nature themselves are already actualizations of harmony and intensity. And harmony and intensity are aesthetic notions. They're already there in the universe.